Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Cutthroat Confections. My name's Elle and here we go. Okay, so seeing as though Mr. DMC decided to have an impact collision with his right hand, his right handy, I thought rather than just leaving you guys wanting to see us again, I thought, hey, I'll just step in and do a really quick, simple recipe. By the way, impact collision is a very fancy way of saying that he managed to somehow trap hand with wall and smash and break. He now has a very attractive looking cast on and it's quite amusing watching him trying to put socks on. I will film and post for you guys. Okay. Anyway, so today we are going to be visiting the southern end of the United States. This is a recipe called Hello Dolly bars. It came about in the 1965 kind of time. It was actually invented by an 11-year-old girl, so pretty easy to make, we hope. It is one of the simplest things I've ever made. I absolutely love it. I used to make it for my big two, that used to be my little two. I used to make it for them all of the time. It's really lovely treat for them to have, and there's endless variations you can do it. It's also got lots of different names. It's called a Hello Dolly bar because when it first came out, it came out at the time of the popular Broadway musical Hello Dolly, and that's where the name came from. A lot of other people know it as the magic bar or the magic cookie, purely because they disappear like magic. It's amazing. Or the 7-layer bar as well. So yeah, let's get started. So these are our beautiful ingredients. So we are starting off with 275 grams of crushed digestive biscuits. Show it to everybody, to you. I've not blitzed them in a food processor or anything like that. To do this recipe, you literally need the most minimal basic kitchen equipment. It's got big lumps in it, it's got smaller lumps in it, it's got medium lumps in it, and it's got very fine crumbs in it. That's all perfect. This is all about lots of lovely texture. We have 250 grams of sweetened shredded coconut. Very simple, just buy it in the baking aisle. We have 250 grams of chopped nuts, any nut of your choice, whatever you've got in the cupboard or whatever you happen to like. I've got pecans today because that's what Jez bought, and I'm guessing he bought them because he likes pecans. So yeah. We have 125 grams of fudge, which I've chopped into little chunks. Now don't be fooled, okay? You'll go down the baking aisle of your local supermarket and you'll see, oh look, they sell packets of little chunks of fudge. And you'll say, well, obviously I should buy that one because it's in the baking aisle. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's like £1 more expensive. This is like 60p. And you get more in a pack and you just cut it down. And as you're cutting it down, you get to eat chunks of fudge. It's so totally worth it. Anyway, I've also got 125 grams of dark chocolate chips. You can have whatever you want here. You could have white chocolate, you can have milk chocolate. You can even, if you want to make it super sexy, get Reese's peanut butter chips in there as well. It's totally up to you. I'm just sowing the seeds. And we've also got 100 grams of butter, which needs to be melted, which we'll do in a second. And then 2 tins of condensed milk. Okay, so starting off, we need to get our oven at about 170, which I can just see. You also need as well a square tin, quite deep as well, which I've just put some greaseproof in because it's just going to make it a lot easier to just pull everything out. Right, so let's get our butter on to melt. There we go, super duper simple. So you literally just add all of these other ingredients to your digestive biscuits. Like I said, there's a lot of variations you can do with this as well. So one of my favorite ones when I was young, when my kids were younger, was we used to do it with peanut butter in there as well. So we get peanut butter with the chocolate chips. If you know for a fact that whoever you're making it for doesn't enjoy the coconut, just replace it with something else. I've done it with ginger nuts before as well, which is absolutely banging. So nice. You can add dried fruit in there. You can get your raisins, your cranberries, your blueberries, pretty much anything that you want. One of my favorite things to do as well is to add some ground almonds and flaked almonds in there. It is literally so versatile. Now, if you were doing this and you wanted to make it look like a little bit more purity, you can just like literally, instead of putting everything all in the bowl at the same time, do your digestive biscuits, your coconut, your nuts, your chocolate chips and your fudge, and pile it all up onto each other. But I much prefer doing it this way because I like to be messy. There we go. So give that all a good little mix together. You will get some of the pieces of fudge that will decide that they want to rejoin together, and that's absolutely fine, but just try and just pull them apart a little bit. Here we go. You know, this is so easy that actually Jess could even do it with one hand, which maybe next time we should do that. Somebody was asking me the other day if I was to have my own cafe, or like a little kind of like bakery or something like that, what would be some things that I would bake and serve there? And this is definitely one of the top ones on my list. It is just so good. Give that all a nice little mix together. There we go. And then I'm just going to tip it all in here. And go. And voila. I'm a big believer in getting your hands in as well. So just move it all around. Get it into a fairly reasonably nice flat layer. And then, this is, I suppose, why they're called magic bars. The condensed milk is just literally going to stick everything together. Here we go. Same on this half. Oh no, it's dripping everywhere. Ah. Gooey goodness. And literally that is it. It now goes into the oven, 170 degrees. We're looking for about 30-35 minutes. Basically, you want it to be nice and golden on the top, but when we join back in with each other, I'll be able to show you exactly how it should look. Okay, so about 30 minutes has passed now, so we're gonna jump back in the oven and bring this out. Here we go. It is looking rather delicious and golden. So we're going to leave this to cool. We want it to be cool to the touch, and then we're going to chop it up into bars and put it on a plate so it looks really pretty, and then take some pictures of it for you. Okay everybody, so this is lovely and cool now. Nobody's going to get any burnt fingers, which is always good. So we're just going to lift it out the pan like so. That, don't even need to wash it up. Genius. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really suck at cutting things into equal pieces. If you have a skill for this, then please make them as equal as possible. Personally, I just like to attack it with the knife and keep all the big ones for me and let the kids eat the smaller ones. So, because this is really rich and sweet, you do want to kind of cut it into smaller pieces. So I've got 16 reasonable sized chunks. And there we have it. Our lovely Hello Dolly bars. Have a little look. You've got all of that gorgeous gooiness. You've got your chocolate, you've got your nuts, your coconut, your biscuits, your fudge, absolutely everything you ever need. So hope this has inspired you guys to have a little go and make your very own Hello Dolly bars. please feel free to like post any pictures in the comments of any of your amazing creations, because we'd love to see them. And stay safe. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up, give us a like so that we know you love us, and please subscribe so you can see any other weird and wonderful things that we might come up with. My name's Elle, and until next time, stay safe and play some metal. Bye! I was born ready. Hi everybody. You. You.
That's not very child friendly.
I hope my nephews don't watch this episode. You, Mr. Romano.